Hello everybody, welcome to Live at 5 on Monday, July the 11th with a very special guest today.
Tori Murray from Ruthless, the musical. You kind of have to yell it, don't you?
I think you have to yell it. Ruthless is the sort of name which you have to yell.
Yes.
Alright, breaking Darren Criss news everybody. News just in, we're getting this story out. Darren Criss.
He's okay.
He's fine. He's going to be off Broadway in that White Rabbit, Red Rabbit, or is it Red Rabbit, White Rabbit? That rabbit thing.
Red Rabbit.
That rabbit
show. For one night only.
For one night only. August the 29th. So everybody, it's been really well received. Loads of people have done it. Lane's done it,
yes.
So forth. Anyway, Darren Criss.
Not just Darren Criss.
Not just Darren Criss. Well, Ramin, we already knew about Ramin.
I'm just saying,
And
there are
Michael
other
Urie.
exciting people.
Well, I think we also knew about Michael Urie too. We knew about all those. Darren is the new name.
I know, but I'm just saying, in case you didn't know, Ramin Karimloo, he's also doing it.
Okay.
Right.
Hello. Okay. Hamilton.
Hi guys.
Had a bit of a weekend. Unsurprisingly, it did rather well in the grosses. So
Shocker.
It's shocking that. So Ryan McPhee led with Hamilton in the grosses today. I also led with the Skyless Sisters and Odds and Ends today.
Singing
For
for the longest time.
by Billy Joel.
Billy Joel song.
There was some great photos that
Right, and Emilio took some great photos of the final performance of Leslie, Lynn, and Philippa.
And then Lynn, without his ponytail, was on the Today Show this morning with none other than J-Lo.
Right, so apparently he finished his final performance in Hamilton, went to his dressing room and got a haircut.
I'm not surprised actually.
It must have been driving him
I
bananas,
think he
let's
was
face
a bit nuts, and it's warm outside, it's hot.
Yes.
Anyway, we should also at this point, of course, wish happy first performance to, well, Javier's done a lot of performances, but this is his first time, obviously,
Tomorrow.
just today.
Oh, it's on Monday?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes,
Hamilton.
And also to Lexi Lawson, who steps in for Pippa Sue. Aaron Burr is going to be played by a trio of understudies until Brand Victor Dixon begins officially in mid-August. We're still waiting on the official date of that.
Right.
He's got to finish up and shuffle along.
Yes, he does.
Yes. Okay. Right. Also in Odds and Ends today, film which wasn't on my radar, but Nathan Lane and Gabriel Byrne did this film called No Pay Nudity. It's now doing the rounds of festivals.
That's a great title.
Anyway, there's a trailer of it in Odds and Ends today, and I had no idea that it had happened.
They were sneaky.
They were very sneaky about that. Some interesting casting for the layover off Broadway, which is at Second Stage, which has had some phenomenal productions over the past.
Yeah, and they
few
have a
months.
great season lined up for next fall.
So this is the final one of this season, and it's called The Layover, and it's going to star Ripper Street's Adam Rothenberg and Annie
Paris.
There you are. Bess can say that properly.
Yes, I do love Annie Paris.
I'm just
what else is up? Up and down. We have
Elizabeth is very sad that Lynn's out, but he has hinted that he'll do it again in the future. Yes,
and our culturalist challenge,
yes.
the top 10 came in. It was the post-Ham projects. Yeah. You guys voted. You voted a lot. And the number one, should I say? Go look. I'm not going to tell you.
Go look.
There you go. I'm just going to tell you. We're reading.
Robert saw Tony Asbert's tweet that he's staying at Finding Neverland till the end of the run. Any confirmation on that? Well, yeah, the end of the run. It ends in August. Soon.
Yeah.
So it would make sense that Tony Asbeck is remaining.
Keep on keeping on.
Remaining in Neverland.
What a nice guy, that Tony Asbeck.
We love Tony Asbeck.
Are we excited?
Are you excited?
Yes,
I can't wait. I don't know if I'll be able to see her. I don't know if they'll be letting us
back.
No,
I'm sure they're not going to.
They don't need us. This is us both being slightly.
Why was Moana number 4? You guys voted. It's all on you.
It's not us that votes. Although I might vote in the culture list that's coming up.
That's a secret. We're not going to tell you what it is. Hey, there's a Read Bernie one-on-one with me and Read Bernie, the Tony winner from The Humans. What a sweetheart.
There is. And Motown Meet and Greet is about to go live, and this one is a really special one. I'm very proud of this. I spoke to Berry Gordy and the whole cast on Friday, and obviously with everything that's going on in the US at the moment, the cast just says some extraordinarily wonderful, touching things. So just keep an eye out for that on the site.
Yeah.
And Emilio went on a road trip, our photographer, with On Your Feet.
I mean, come on.
As you do.
If you're going to hang out with a group of people,
yeah,
that's a good one to do.
It's a good one to do.
Hey, should we bring Tori up here?
I think so.
Okay.
Bye, then. Bye.
Guys, here comes Tori Murray from Ruthless, the musical. I'm just keeping it. You got a little applause. Just a touch of applause. Hi, Tori.
Hi.
It's good to see you.
You too.
It's very good to see you. You guys know Tori? You probably know her from such hits as Ruthless the musical, but also you were just on TV last week, Friday,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Did you guys see this? It's All In with Cam Newton. Am I saying this right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, tell everyone the premise of this show. So Cam Newton, big football player, big.
Yeah, he's
Big.
the quarterback of the Panthers.
Right. So what is the premise of this show?
So it's kind of about kids, about my age, like 12-ish. And they all have like big dreams. They kind of know what they want to be when they grow up. And Cam Newton's kind of there. He helps us achieve those dreams by bringing in mentors or like professionals in that.
And you had the coolest mentor of all time.
Yeah.
Two-time Tony winner, Sutton Foster.
Yep.
So
yeah.
what words of wisdom did Sutton give you?
We talked a lot about things like stage presence and improvisation and things like that. Just because those were things that like I had trouble in, and she was like amazing.
And she was a kid actor too, so she knows. She knows how. She knows how it goes.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That sounds like fun. You guys can probably check that out online. I hope so.
I think
Maybe.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you also have a 54 Below show coming up, an encore performance of your 54 Below show. That's so cool. Wait, people have questions. All right. Tell us about your 54 Below show.
Okay, so it's called Ready or Not, Here I Come. It's July 14th at 7 o'clock, 54 Below. And it's about...
Give us your set list. What kind of songs will you be singing?
I'll be singing a lot of like just a wide range of songs from like Broadway, pop, you know, When Will My Life Begin from Tangled, When I Grow Up from Matilda, It's My Life by Bon Jovi, just to name a few.
Awesome.
Yeah. So it's about kind of the challenge that tweens have between like being a child and doing childish things to like moving on, kind of becoming a teenager, growing up.
Yes, gotcha. You know, we need to talk about Ruthless because you play perhaps, and I don't know, perhaps one of the most obnoxious children in musical theater. I'm not saying that about you personally. I'm saying the character, Tina, right?
Yeah.
So tell me about tapping into your inner Tina diva.
Well, I mean, Tina, her whole deal is that she's like crazy obsessed with theater, like show business, and that's all she wants out of life. And so, I mean, every Broadway kid kind of has that little ambition, obviously not to her extreme, but I want to do theater just like she does. So I kind of just have to tap into that a little bit and just kind of, that's like what I have to channel when I'm trying to. So you guys
might not realize this because Tori is so sweet and soft-spoken, but she has the brassiest, loudest, most amazing voice when she sings. So I'm not going to ask you to sing, but go check her out. Check her out at 54 Below or check her out online because you seem so sweet. But you play this crazy girl. Can I call her crazy? I don't mean to judge her.
No, yeah.
And your voice is so big. Now let me ask you a question. I'm going to do a little fact checking. Is it true? This is an awful question to ask you. Is it true that you were discovered in an unusual place?
Yes. So,
listen up. This is a weird story.
Yeah. So, I kind of, when I was really little, when I was 8. So I had this after school program and I was, my mother literally dragged me and I was holding onto her pants because I was so nervous. But that's kind of when I realized it was we all just kind of we acted out plays and we just sang a little bit, we danced. And that's kind of when I first found out wow, I like this. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So I started doing a lot of open mic nights and things like that. And then, at a funeral.
This is an unusual place to be discovered. I was discovered at a funeral. You were singing a song.
Yeah, I was singing a song, and Nancy Carson, now my agent, she was there, and she heard me, and she invited me to come into New York.
That Nancy Carson, always working. Always on the clock, that Nancy Carson. Never met her. Doesn't matter.
So she asked me to come into New York. I sang for her. And then she gave me my first audition a couple months later.
For Ruthless?
For Ruthless, and
the rest is history. Now, if you don't know this, which you probably do, Ruthless has a very storied past. The original star of Ruthless was?
Laura Bell Bundy,
Her understudies were?
Natalie Portman, and Britney Spears.
I mean, and yet everyone, the creators say you blow them out of the water. See, so sweet. You gotta see her on stage. It's not so sweet. It's not so sweet. Let's see what
Paco asked, has Laura Bell Bundy
Oh,
shared
yeah,
any advice?
You did get to meet her. We have a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How was that? She must have been crying her eyes out watching you.
It was really, it was kind of awesome because, like, I was seeing, like, the original Tina Denmark, and she's so sweet and she's so, like, amazing. She just, like, I couldn't see it. Like, I couldn't see, like, because, of course, she was so incredibly nice, and she played someone so psychotic. I was like...
Maybe more than once she's played psychotic people, but we don't have to go into that. Yeah, so you got to meet Laura Bell Bundy and have her picture. That's
She was
amazing.
incredible.
Now, how are you balancing all this with school?
Well, the shows, a lot of the things I do are either at night or on the weekend, so I go to regular public school.
In New Jersey?
Yep, New Jersey, Westfield.
So do your classmates know that you're a big star? Do they watch you on TV? Did you have a viewing party?
Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of my friends just, like, they like watching me. They show a lot of support. They come to my shows, so they're the best.
I don't think you can do the school play because you're too busy being a professional, right? So that's giving the other kids in New Jersey a chance to get on stage. Because this one, she's already got it in the bag. So when we interviewed you, I think it was like a year or so ago, you said your 5-year plan was to get on Broadway. How's that going? You got Sutton Foster rooting for you. You got Laura Bell Bundy encouraging you. Still auditioning and aiming for that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, now I'm kind of like, anything that I do and anything that I'm in, it's just like such an amazing opportunity. So
if you can be discovered at a funeral, then very important people are going to come see you at 54 Below. Let me just put it that way. Don't you think? Because when this girl opens her mouth, it's another thing. So everybody's coming to see you at 54 Below. That's so exciting. Now, how did you figure out what you were going to sing? Did you come up with that yourself, or did you work with a musical director?
So,
or your dad?
Yeah, me and my dad, actually, we wrote the script, and we also, just like, we found songs that we thought kind of weaved well into the storyline. And then after that, with the musical director, we kind of made our own little arrangements, changed some things, kind of made it my own.
Awesome. That's awesome. Do you have any more questions? Caitlin, everyone wants to know your onstage mishaps. Because there's what's happened at Ruthless?
Oh my God, so many things. We've walked out on stage and someone's already closed the curtains. And
what? Off-Broadway's different, you guys. Yeah.
We've had things fall on the floor. We've had drink spills. We've had basically everything you can imagine. It has happened.
Safe and healthy. That's all that really matters. Well, hey, thank you for coming in. Go see Tori at Feinstein's at 54 Below. Is that what they call it?
Yes,
Feinstein's / 54 Below on July 14th at 7 o'clock. Go see her in Ruthless. You're gonna laugh. Your jaw will drop when she opens her mouth. She will entertain you, right? She's born to entertain. And that's a song in Ruthless if you're not following. Just keep up, people. It's fun. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye.